Hey Clashers, and welcome back to another video. And well, today we want to take a look at Team Elevate versus Tompinai Empire. Team Elevate, you might not know this name, but you should, because well, it's Team 11 Original, which has like now a new sponsor. So let's see what they can do with their new sponsorship and well, how they can do against Tompinai Empire. Tompinai Empire right now one of the best teams in the world. Most of the people like there are some rankings obviously on Twitter. Some people are saying top 4 in the world. So let's see how they can do against Team Elevate and if they have any chance. So we have Kalle starting things off with, okay, I like that, with 10 super archers. This is a strategy which became more and more popular over the last couple of weeks. And it's actually a pretty strong army composition. In the beginning, everyone was saying, okay, this is a troll army composition. And I think a lot of people are still thinking the same about super barbarians. But hey, like a lot of people are actually underestimating the new level which archers and the barbarians got with Tunnel 14. It's actually a kind of nice boost. And since most of the other troops did not get a new level, it's a pretty like big difference. And we can see that hopefully now showcased by Kalle, but let's see how things are going to work out. Golem in front just for tanking purposes, obviously. And then the super archers right in behind. Next wall break is not targeting the right wall. That is up, like that is a huge bummer. Okay, so let's see how this works. Let's see if we can somehow save this. He's now raging up the super archers for them to make it faster through the wall. And now the healers need to cover those archers. That's now the important thing about this. Finally, they broke through the wall. And now the smash, like the how do we call this? The super archer smash can now get into the base, jump over the wall, and get into the first scatter of the base. And scatter shots are one of the most devastating things when faced, like when attacking with those super archers, because super archers tend to stack up really quickly. You can see that right now. Those super archers are stacking up really nicely for the healers, and this being said, those healers can cover them forever. But now the grenade trap is being annoying for this blimp. That shouldn't be any problem because those super archers can reach everything. It's just incredible. Take a look at the super archers hitting that dark elixir storage and not even finishing off the archer tower. That is so cool. Royal Champion from the top side to take down the multi-inferno tower, but at the same time there's only 1 minute left in this attack. So let's see if that's going to be enough or if it's going to be a fail just to start this match off. This would be obviously not optimal. The queen is hitting this one wall. The archers are getting that scatter. That is unbelievable. That is just so insane. It is insane just to make sure that those archers are getting the back end. And now it's 33 seconds left in this attack. And Kalle needs to hurry up. He needs to place this cleanup. Somehow, the archers on the left side are still beating that wall. The queen got through the wall. There's some more super archers left. The Royal Champion is about to tank the Tesla, which is kind of nice. But the healers are still on the queen, which means the super archers are pretty weak. Like, whenever you're having super archers without any healers, you will have a rough time. It's not going to be easy. Royal Champion needs to finish off this cannon. This will be huge, finishing off that cannon. That would be so big on the right side. We have... Oh, this is going to be so close. And it's going to be a 3-star. 2 seconds left. And then both buildings are going down at the same time. This is insane. And this means Team Elevate are starting off with 3 stars into this matchup. And now we have Rio Torres coming in against the base of Karlito. And we have the Queen Charge Hybrid. That's an interesting approach. I mean, we saw already in a couple of matches that Torres really likes the Queen Charge Hybrid. And I have to say, even though I was hating Queen Charge Hybrid a lot until 14, we see it in Legends already. Queen Charge Hybrid is coming back. Like all of the people out there who are thinking Queen Charge Hybrid is dead whatsoever, that's not the case. It's coming back slowly as people are figuring out how to deal with that Town Hall Poison. Like, it's not that easy anymore. To deal with that Town Hall Poison, and you need the timing and everything, you need that correctly, otherwise you have some really big problems. But instead, now people have figured out how to deal with that. Charging the Town Hall is most of the time one of the easiest things to do, just facing their Town Hall. We now have everything slowly making its way into that. Everything is dealing damage to that queen. The queen is having not the easiest time right there, and now there's 2 X-bows and a warden on that queen. That is going to be rough. And those headhunters are actually... Is this one headhunter out of the range of the poison? No, it's actually in that poison. That would be devastating. The headhunter outside of the poison, that would have been not really the easiest thing for him to handle. Now he has no queen ability left. And the queen is going down, actually. Okay, this is Obviously not how you want to have things turning out with this Queen Charge hybrid. The king on the outside with the P.E.K.K.A. is funneling nicely. Now he's war breaking his king into the double expo, into the eagle compartment. And when exactly is he going to use the warden ability? That's the big question. So far, he's saving the warden ability. Maybe for later, maybe for the scatter. We are going to see it in a couple of seconds. My guess would be now. Okay, I'm wrong. Okay, a couple of seconds I was off. He was waiting for the enemy royal champion to pick onto his troops. And with this, he can use that warden ability just to make sure everything is staying alive. Now the royal champion in that core. Can he still make this? With 2 scatter shots on the back end, the royal champion is going strong. That bomb tower should be taken down really easily. Now the freeze onto the back end. Royal champion has her ability. Maybe she can deal some more damage to those back end buildings. Royal champion ability is covering those back end buildings, taking those out. Backhand defenses are getting taken out left and right, but the ground expo is staying alive, and we have the P.E.K.K.A. actually stealing the healers of the hybrid. And with this being said, there was only 1 healer on the royal champ, and that's not enough to keep her alive against all of the point defense. But now the P.E.K.K.A. is coming in. The P.E.K.K.A. is coming in with the army of wizards. Can they clear out the last couple of buildings? That's the question. It's 16 seconds left in this attack, and there's like 2 big group of wizards. Maybe he can take those defenses out. The healers are trying their best, but the warden is one-shotting those wizards, and the expo is not going down. And this being said, it's going to be a really close fail. 97% after the queen dying. I would have not thought this, but OP execution on the hybrid part from Rigotaurus. And now we have the next attack. Karlito is coming in, and this time not a super archer smash, but instead the normal P.E.K.K.A. smash. So let's see what exactly is going to happen on this one. Already the Tesla farm already found, just to make this warden walk a little bit more annoying. That's what is going to happen. This warden walk is not going to be the easiest into this Tesla farm. It takes a bit longer than you expect, especially with 2 builders behind the town hall. This town hall is going to survive for a long time, I think. So let's see if he can make this. Already 30 seconds gone of this attack. Now the rage just want to speed things up quickly. And now the warden is getting into the range of the town hall, and the builders are repairing. It is so annoying. Like, oh my goodness. Okay, now he's freezing those builders. Okay. Those poor builders have no chance against this freeze. And now this means the town hall should go down. There we go. Poison is activated. Poison won't affect anything at this point. And now we have the smash getting into that skeleton compartment. Even the king is walking inside and being able to tank a lot for this smash. The witches on the outside with the P.E.K.K.A. of the siege barracks are doing a great job. I think they're going to be hawk riders inside the siege barracks because there's no bomb towers whatsoever on the right side. I think the bomb tower, which is still standing right now, should have been taken out by the witches and the wizards. And with this being said, there's a perfect pathing for the hogs, I think. And now the core is taking on those P.E.K.K.A. smash troops, which are approaching the core and swarming the base. There's no backhand jump. There was only 1 jump in this army composition, and this means it's hard to leave the core. The Hawk Riders with the Royal Champion is like encircling the troops in the core, which are tanking perfectly right now. And this looks already smashed. Like, guys, this looks so smashed. This is such an awesome attack of Karlito, showing off why exactly P.E.K.K.A. smash is so strong right now. Perfect. Nicely done. And, well, the only thing which can save this base is time. Like, Royal Champion with her ability, he has like 2 freezes left. Like, this is just incredible. And Karlito is doing it really nicely. This means Team Elevate is 2 out of 2 the first 2 attacks. And we said already, like, there's a lot of ranking on the Twitter. Like, a lot of like groups which are trying to rank the different teams. And Tompinai Empire is really high up there. And right now, Team Elevate is doing really nicely. Even though Tompinai Empire, I mean, they did not bad. 97%, but not a 3-star. This is 20 seconds left. I don't think that this is going to be a defense. No way whatsoever. Now we have Tompinai Empire. They have to get this 3-star in. They have to get this done. And we have Mechuo coming in with a dragon attack. Okay, with 8 lightnings. Okay, he wants to take down the eagle. Yep, there's no other way. 8 lightnings is the eagle most of the time. That's what he's doing, using all of them. Now the earthquake. And this is this compartment down. This is creating such awesome pathing for the dragons, either from the bottom or from the top side of this base. Let's see what exactly he's going to come up with. So far, the Royal Champion with this Ice Golem making their way into the base. And now the King. Where is the King going? The King is supposed to go to the right. And the King is going there. Really nice funneling. Royal Champion now is taking on the Multi-Inferno Tower really soon as well. And now the Queen in behind. The Queen is supposed to take down... He has one Warbreak left, so he wants to get into the scatter. Oh, this is such an awesome plan. Like, this looks already so good. Really nice entry. King ability is getting used really late. If you guys are asking yourself, it's why is he delaying the King ability so much? Normally, it's not the best thing. Normally, you want to use the King at like half HP around about. But instead, he's saving the King ability because he wants to have his King being slow and not running ahead, because this way he's tanking it better for the Queen. So really nicely done right there. The dragons, and from the top side, the blimp should reach that town with the Warden ability, and that's now the most important thing. The Hound is coming out actually of the clan castle, and now the town hall should go down. There we go, second tower secured, and this looks once again completely overkill crush. The Queen is taking down the lava pups and is even surviving all of this. The town hall poison is slowly running out. There's no back-end air defenses, there's no back-end scary things. There's only the single Inferno Tower, which, to be honest, if there are so many dragons alive, shouldn't be the biggest threat of all. And now we have the Queen getting targeted, but there's the freeze just to save the Queen, just to save those dragons. And this is a huge overkill. Mechuo, OP dragon usage of him. This is exactly how you use dragons. And this plan, this already has to be the MVP attack. Like, this attack was so clean. Take a look at how many dragons are alive. That is incredible. Really nicely done by Mechuo. This is how you make dragons look easy and OP. That's exactly how you do it. Really nicely done. Now let's take a look at the next attack. And we have Kartofeeeeee coming in. And this is, yet again, a P.E.K.K.A. Smash. Right now, P.E.K.K.A. Smash is like becoming slowly the new Lalo of Tower 14, I guess. Like, P.E.K.K.A. Smash is just everywhere. If you want to learn a really good strategy on Tower 14, try to get into it. It's not easy. It's not easy at all, because P.E.K.K.A. Smash is like one of those strategies, which sounds stupid, but to be honest, I talked to a couple of pros, and most of them say the same, where it's like, Lalo is the most complicated attack to execute on the mechanic point, which means like it's really hard to execute. Like, being able to concentrate on everything what is happening, that is not easy, and I think most of you have tried that already, know what I'm talking about. But P.E.K.K.A. Smash is not like, it's the hardest, second hardest attack strategy on a different level, where it's like about the planning. Because on a P.E.K.K.A. Smash attack, that's not really straightforward. You have Warden War, you have Queen Charge, you have Lock Launcher, you have Blimp, you have Siege Barracks. You can use so many different things in your approach. You can use a Queen Charge P.E.K.K.A. Smash, you can use P.E.K.K.A. Smash with like everything together. You notice already, it is like a lot of possibilities, and that's why P.E.K.K.A. Smash is the most creative attack strategy. Lalo is a little bit more straightforward in that regard. Yes, obviously you can get creative with your Sui and everything, but it's a different part of a difficult strategy, I would say. Either way, now this attack is getting into the spicy part where the Blimp is approaching that town hall, and we have the core smashing everything which is inside. Now we have the Blimp slowly taking out the town hall without any rages needed. That's awesome. And where's that second jump? The P.E.K.K.A. need to beat their way out of the core, and this is not how things were supposed to happen. Like, it's back end jump would have been so awesome on this base. Just a jump to open up the good storage and the Warden on the back end would have been awesome. And now the troops have to run around. Is this still going to be an overkill? That's the big question. The Queen and the P.E.K.K.A. are running around the base, trying to get outside and try to go through all of this. Royal Champion ability to take down the Multi-Inferno Tower. There's the Tesla farm. Freeze onto the Tesla farm and onto the Warden to keep the Royal Champion alive. And I don't think the Royal Champion has any chance against all of this damage. This is 40 seconds, and this is like one of the worst things which can happen. Everything is breaking out of the core at one side, and no cleanup whatsoever can be placed on the other side. Because, well, there's like a double Tesla Archer Tower setup kinda, which is really hard to get through for anything, basically. So maybe the Royal Champion from the top side would have been better, but now it's about time. 20 more seconds. Can this somehow work in any way? 15 seconds, 14, 13 seconds. The P.E.K.K.A. trying to take down the Expo. The P.E.K.K.A. going for those elixir storages. The Wizard at the top side is helping. 6 more seconds. And guys, I don't think this is going to work at the end of the day, but this is going to be a 97% So let's say Tompinai Empire is going to 3-star as well. This match is all tied up again. So let's see if Tompinai Empire can do this. And we have Maicol OP coming in with the Sui Lalo. That's an interesting approach. He's trying to go for that town hall. So what he's trying to do right now, he's trying to farm the top side with the royal champion and then try to use his king to farm towards the bottom side of this town hall compartment, I guess. And then as soon as that's figured out, he is going to wall break his queen into the gold storage, which right now is getting skipped by everything. And this is really easy access to the town hall, but that's not anything more. Like only the town hall, and that's with 3 heroes, quite expensive. Like it's really, really expensive. But I guess for those Lalo attacks, you need to take down the town hall early. Otherwise, it is not easy to take down the base. Now we have the queen taking on the town hall. He needs to use her ability. That's exactly what he's doing. With all of those expos and bitter hearts behind, he needs that burst damage to take down the town hall. Now he's starting with the Lalo really, really early. The question is, was this enough value? No, he's sending in the blimp. This was never ever planned. Like for example, like I don't know, like a slammer or something would have been so much better, I guess. Now he's freezing, using the skeleton spell to help this dragon out, to make sure that he's taking down this enemy queen. Oh no, I don't think this was supposed to, like how, I don't think that was the plan. Now he's bringing out those headhunters on defense, or he has to face that versus vision on the right side. All of those loons are dying versus the scatter because the warden was following the loons into the core, and this is looking like a huge mess. Oh no, Maicol. This is not how he was planning this attack, and this did not work out at all. So he was thinking like, okay, this will work. Somehow overpower the core and everything, but those multi-inferno towers and the scatters are hurting those loons so bad. And now he has even, yes, 2 swag spells, unfortunately. He's trying to pick up some more percentages, but this is not looking really good for Tompinai. They have now to overcome a huge percentage deficit, and obviously are 1-star behind as well. So let's see if they can somehow save this. He's raging up the archer. I appreciate that, because otherwise you would have had to wait forever onto this one archer. Instead, he's raging that up, so make sure that this attack is going a bit quicker. So thank you for that. But let's get to the next attack, and this one is going to be Vision himself going at this base. And he's yet again going with P.E.K.K.A. Smash. You can see it right now. If you master P.E.K.K.A. Smash on Tower 14, it is one of the strongest. And I don't know, let me know if you think P.E.K.K.A. Smash already is getting boring on Town Hall 14. I know that a lot of people are feeling that way about about Lalo on Tower 13. But I don't know, I feel like, I don't know, I'm always satisfied with watching those P.E.K.K.A. Smash attacks. Maybe because I'm using it on my own in Legend. And he's starting off with a really smart move, funneling everything just on that corner with that haste. Nice out of the box thinking of Vision right there. And now he has to find on the left side to push everything into that eagle compartment. There we go. Nothing is getting distracted by this elixir collector. That's good so far. The queen should go in as well. And yep, there we go. And now he needs to use the jump. Not jumping into the town compartment. That one is going to be for the blimp. And now we have the king walking around the outside. We have those healers. That warden ability was awesome. Covering the healers, covering the blimp, everything at the same time. Great job. And now the blimp reached that town hall. He needs to freeze that. Make sure that the town hall is going down with those super sneaky goblins in there. And now another rage for the backhand, another jump for the backhand. That's something which we missed on one of the first attacks. This double jump setup, I think, is for anti-3-star bases better than the 1 jump setup. And this so far is looking awesome yet again. The royal champion is taking on this on the bottom side of the base onto the scatter shot. All about how the queen can get through this backhand, but the P.E.K.K.A. died out. So is this going to be enough? I mean, the queen ability is still not used. The queen ability should clear out the top compartment, and then we have the royal champion ability still left as well to use. This is yet again looking pretty good. Royal champion ability any second now. Yep, there we go. Now the royal champ could have used that 1 second earlier, but hey, whatever. And this is 1 freeze for the swag, I think. Yep, there we go. The swag freeze, making sure queen and royal champion are staying alive for now. And this is another 3-star for Team Elevate. Wow, they're putting up the heat against Tompinai Empire. They're doing incredible. And this is the 11-7 for now. And Tompinai Empire really need that 3-star. This is almualin coming in And he needs a 3-star. He needs a 3-star to keep his team inside this match. And they need a huge defense in their last one. And Royal Champion is clearing out the right side. This is not looking too bad right now. Royal Champion is taking out the multi-inferno tower and the entire compartment. And now the Blim. Oh, this is genius. I like that. I really like that. The delayed Blim. The only question I have, to be honest, is that worth it? He is sending in one Blim just to take down the scatter. Doing out the clan castle, yes, I know, but I don't know. I really don't know if that was worth it. Not sure at all. Now we have the queen getting into the wizard tower. The hound should get over to the queen really soon. Wait, no. Don't follow the hound. Don't follow the... This queen is so stupid. Come on. And now the queen is inside the expo range. This is not how almualin wanted to have this attack happen. Oh no. Things are going from bad to worse for Tompinai Empire. We have now the queen getting those getting those lava pups out of the way. But now there's a double expo setup on her. And obviously that's not something which the unicorn can overcome. The tornado trap for the town hall is over there as well. Now the queen is not taking down the expos, so the expos get repaired up again. The giant bomb to take down all of the barbarians, and now the tower needs to fall. Otherwise, that would be a huge problem right there. He's sending in the loot into the Tesla farm. Lalo's getting started. Question is this going to be enough? That's the big question. The king is tanking those expos, but those are mainly ground expos, so that's not too much worth it, I guess. Minions in behind, and now the Lalo has to storm the base, but there are those air skeletons with 4 skeletons unleashed on tower 14. You have so many possibilities of setting them up to air. Nothing is going for the core. Nothing is going for the core, and this multi-inferno tower is staying alive. Everything is pathing around, and this is not looking good for almualin to save his team. And this is going to be a defense for Marc, and he is the one who is having the last attack left for Team Elevate, and he can finish this off, this war in style, and getting the upset win against Tompinai Empire. And that was really a strong match. But let's see. Just so far, nothing is set. It's obviously a huge advantage going to the last attacks, but hey, disconnects, 1 star, everything could happen. And let's see if that's going to happen, or if this is going to be a clean victory for Team Elevate, like who did so amazing in this match. So let's see. almualin, last couple of seconds are running off. This being said, this won't be a 3-star at the end, and this means we can swap over. We can switch over to the attack of Marc, and let's see. I mean, he's normally the Queen Charge Lalo 1 trick. So let's see, and he's going in. What? Why is Marc going in with the Sui Lalo bad whatever? Oh wait, was that the attack of Queen Walkers on this base? This is an alternate base. I remember that. Like, my brain can remember that. This is an alternate base. They used this in the ESM Meisterschaft, I think already against Team Elevate. And back then, they did not good against this base. So let's see if they can now copy the plan. I think it was Queen Walkers. Now the Royal Champion ability. Oh no, the Royal Champion ability did not work out. The Wizard Tower was supposed to go down or something, but the Royal Champion sheet was supposed to go for the scatter and not for the Wizard Tower. Okay, now let's see if we can save this. The bidders are slowly repairing up everything again, and now the heroes are getting placed, like first off the queen. This is already not looking good. The alternate bases are just from a different world. Whenever you're searching for a new base, guys, take a look at alternate bases. They're just straight up the best, and that's one of the reasons why they're so good, why they're yet again I don't know, like everyone is expecting them once again to win the first qualifier. So let's see if that's going to happen. By the way, if you want to watch that live, make sure to tune in on Twitch. There are so many streamers going to cover this. If you want to watch it in English, I'm going to cover it in German. So either way, you won't want to miss that. But hey, now the Sui part finally started. He's sending a couple of loons. Those loons are supposed to take down the scatter. Let's see if that's going to work as intended. The king is beating into that compartment. The queen is following. Now those loons need to make it, and they are making it onto the scatter, which is kinda nice. But the unicorn has to suffer, and the unicorn is not making it. And if I remember right, yep, there's a double Tesla next to the scatter, and this means that last time at least the bets did not work. Let's see if Marc can somehow change things up and somehow make this work. Yep, there we go. There we go. There are the bets. Ha! Bets are so fresh on turn of 14. Holy moly. Like one bidder, like the bidder is repairing up the scatter. At the same time, the tests are wrecking those 3 skeletons. This is like basically 3 swag spells at this point. This is really unfortunate. At the back end, there's down the scatter, a double multi-fern tower setup. There is no Loon in this world which can survive this. So this is going to be yet again a defense. And Marc cannot make this, like, get this done. The second time Team Elevate cannot get this 3-star on this base. And this base is just OP. Alternate bases are just OP. And I think I sound like a huge fanboy. Maybe I am, because just their bases are too OP. Not sure. Either way, Marc is not getting the 3-star in. Around about 80% is going to be the final result for this one. And this being said, it's going to be the win either way for Team Elevate. We can see the score right under right under me. You can see 13 stars already, which means no chance in the world to save this for Tompinai Empire still. We want to see the last attack from Reac. And he's going with the super witches. Okay, let's go. What exactly is going to be the plan? Is he going to ward walk the Inferno Tower? No, that's no chance. That's way too deep inside the base. There's no time to make this work. Now we have the wall break to take down the, or like get into the first compartment. There are the super witches. This is not looking too bad. Now we have the king forcing those super witches inside the base. There we go. Not looking too bad indeed. Okay, now we have the super witches getting into the base. The next wall break is going to open up into the... Wait, there's no next wall break. What? Oh, the wall break was already underway. I'm just blind, I guess. So we have now the blimp making it into the town hall. Let's see if the NATO trap is over there. Okay, blimp is flying. Reaper. Flying. And it's reaching its target. Okay, so the town hall should be taken down. That's no problem whatsoever. The jump spell is opening up everything. And now it's about those witches. Taking down the core of this base. This really stacked core. 4 ground exposed. A scatter. Double multi-inferno tower. And the eagle. That's a lot of damage right there. And now we have the NATO even triggered. But the NATO is not being too annoying right there. To be honest, Royal Champion is getting placed on the top left side of your screen. Now the enemy king has been taken down. The super witches and everything are jumping into the back. And the Royal Champion is taking on the scatter shot soon. Which is being kind of annoying to those witches at the moment. That shouldn't be any problem. 1 minute and 20 seconds left. And this is looking really good. What Reac is doing right now. And we have the queen still alive with her ability. Royal Champion is still alive with her ability. It's looking really good what Reac is doing. Royal Champion ability right there. Now 1 loon just to take down this 1 archer tower to place cleanup a little bit earlier. And yep, that's what he's going to do. But the Tesla has been taken down, or should be taken down by the Royal Champion. And this should be an OP 3-star for Tompinai Empire. And this means this match was perfect. Perfect, like by the result. I think the star amount, like 13 to 12, is like a really good result for balance wise. And well, both teams did a pretty good job. Whew, that was a nice match. 13 to 12 is going to be the final result of this match. I hope you enjoyed this match. And as I said, if you want to check out more matches, make sure to hop over on Twitch and watch some more live attacks. And well, either way, GG's to both teams. Had a blast casting this. And thank you so much for watching. See you guys back tomorrow. Until then, see ya and bye bye.